This is EDM View, also known as Hopscotch. This is something that works in conjunction with EDM Metatag. This pulls over data. Now it's only a viewer, but it will show you data that is documented in Metatag. We're going to start by clicking on the left-hand top tile called Bed Note. To view a bed note, simply click on the bed number. Bed notes are typically used by the charge nurse to denote clean, dirty, or blocked rooms for EMS. We're not going to change anything here, so we will cancel. The ambulance/fire department tile simply shows patients who've arrived by ambulance or by fire department. We will click on it to view those patients. The census tile shows you all patients in the department no matter where they are. We're going to click the census tile. You'll notice here that by hovering your mouse over anything under orders, whether that be labs, CT, EKG, that it will give you whether they are critical, in process, or resulted. Black is resulted, blue is in process, red is critical, and green means a new order. To view orders, click on any order indicator. As you can see, any resulted order will display here. If any of your values were abnormal, they would be highlighted in red and blinking critical. If you hover your mouse over any one of the vital signs, it will tell you how old that vital sign is. Now each one of these is separate, so you may notice that a temperature was taken 2 hours ago when the patient first arrived, but you might notice that the blood pressure was updated 15 minutes ago. Now we will click on any one of the vital signs to see the patient snapshot. Patient Snapshot allows you to see patient information, such as patient information at the top, date of birth. It will also let you see their reason for visits that were captured during reception. It will let you see subjective and objective data captured in triage. You can see their point of entry queries. You can also see vital signs, newest to oldest. You'll also be able to see any medications that they came in on, or medications given in the ER, as well as any notes by the nurse. It's just a great place to go if you want to see a quick capture of patient information or give information for a handoff. Right now we can see all patients within the department, but by clicking on the open button next to the provider's name, you can choose to see only the patients that you have signed up for in the department. Now you'll notice you are seeing all the patients that you've personally signed up for, but you're also seeing patients who no one has signed up for yet. That is because it will show your patients plus patients who need to be picked up. However, if you are at the end of your shift, you can choose to check the box next to your name, and you will see only your patients. Here I'll show you a feature where by clicking on the header name for anything that's in the dark blue header up top, you can sort those columns by those times. As you can see here, there's a critical lab tile indicator. If you click on this tile, it will take you to all patients with critical labs. This tracker is refreshed every 30 seconds, so it's pretty accurate as soon as lab puts in that there is a critical value. You might see this before you get the call. The Outlier tab shows anything in documentation that might still need to be addressed, such as greet times or dispo. You'll notice a section down below called Locations. This is especially useful for triage nurses. They can see which locations, they can see how full they are, and where they need to divert patients to. As you can see, these tiles are in green, so it means the location is less than 70% full. Once one of those tiles turns yellow, it's between 70 and 90% full, and those tiles will turn red once those locations in the department are 90% or more full. This average ER wait tile up at the top right-hand side is an average of the past 4 hours data. It gets updated every 30 minutes. This is a corporate report, and it just shows, again, the average of the last 4 hours data of when those patients were greeted in the ER. You can click on it to see data details. The last thing I'll point out is the disposition tile on the bottom left-hand side. As you can see, this highlights patients who have been flagged for admission, patients flagged for home, and it also gives you their average minute and wait time since they've been flagged till the time that they leave the department. Alright, this has been an overview of the EDMV Hopscotch view. More on this when you come to class for training for viewing.